If you're big on kettlebell training, I would be pretty confident in guessing that you are maybe a little bit self-conscious about your chest development or lack thereof, and for good reason. The kettlebell is not best known as a tool for developing your chest, but nevertheless, you need to develop it. Now, you've probably realized that you can appeal to a totally different tool or a totally different method, and that method is calisthenics. Classic calisthenics exercises like push-ups are fantastic for chest development, but as with any muscle group, in order to truly develop it, you really need to push to your limits. And one of the things that a lot of people find with their push-ups is that when they push them to their limit, they end up really frying their triceps, but eventually their chest simply stops responding. Not to worry, however, because up next in line is the parallel bar dip, which is an exercise par excellence for all manner of upper body strength, and it really goes a long way in helping you to improve your chest development. But again, a lot of people find that as enough time goes by and they really push their limits with it, they're not really feeling their chest as much as they once did, and they are still feeling their triceps working very strongly. So enter the bent arm pullover. Now, although I'm doing this with a kettlebell, it can also be done with a dumbbell, and typically that's what it was done, or how it was done in the past. What I really like about these, particularly with any sort of compound chest exercise I'm doing, whether it's push-ups or dips, is that this, when done before your regular compound exercises, is great for firing up the chest quite a bit, getting a little bit fatigued, and making it work a lot harder in your compound movements. This is called the pre-exhaust method, which has been popular in bodybuilding for a very long time, and it is every bit as valid for you and your goals. Now, when you're working on your pullover, one of the things that you might want to start with is doing it at a little bit more reduced range of motion, and also doing it in a place where you don't have to bail out and potentially put your body at risk. So I really like this floor version right here. Again, reduced range of motion. You can kind of start to get the feel for the movement, and it is very easy to set up because everyone's got a little bit of floor. You may not want to do it on the bare floor like I'm doing, but nevertheless, it is a very good exercise to do. Now, another thing I want to point out is you want to make sure that you keep your elbows in. If you let your elbows flare out, not everybody's shoulders are going to like it, and I don't think you're going to find it anywhere nearly as effective for your chest. And frankly, once you have gotten good enough at this and you've built up all the mobility that is necessary for getting your hands over your head in such a fashion, the next thing is going to be adding range of motion. And for that, even if you train at home like I usually do, all you need is something like a sofa or something else sturdy that you can lay over and get a little bit of extra range of motion and a whole lot more gains approaching. Again, try these out before you do your push-ups or before you do your dips and see the difference. This is, again, a little bit of a step away from the classic strength training approach, and it is more of a step into bodybuilding, but that is what's necessary to get the chest muscles built. So give it a shot. Let me know how you like it. And as always, have fun and happy training.